Hi guys, Ben here from Subie Shop. Just a quick run through on a couple of wireless chargers that we brought into the shop and have tested ourselves. We found both of them function really well, however there's a couple of small differences, mainly that one will fit the larger phones. So with my Samsung S21 Ultra, I've got a big case on it, and the big case does just fit in this one, but also not very well. But in this one over here, it does slot in nicely and definitely won't fall out. If you have a larger phone, so the Pro or the Max, it will fit in this as long as you don't have a giant case like that. Alrighty guys, so basically just wanted to show you how it sits in the car, and the cord at the moment dangles through here and around in a couple of different spots, and I'm going to also show you how you can tuck that away and make it look a bit neater. Obviously it changes between different car models, but I'll see if I can show you on this one and then perhaps one of our other cars as well. So the way it works, ignition on, once it's obviously plugged in, and then basically to install the phone it's quite simple. Hold it in front, it'll open, place it, it'll detect the phone, it'll close, and then the wireless charging will show. To release the phone, all you need to do is move your hand behind it and just touch the back piece. It'll release. Grab your phone back, simple as that. Alright, so one thing to remember is once you turn your car off, it won't have power, so your phone will still be sitting in the holder. So just be sure to remove the phone before you turn the car off, otherwise you'll simply just have to turn your accessories back on to get the phone out. Okay, so it will fit most phones, but in case you have a large case, then you'll find that it won't quite fit. It'll try, but it's not very good, it could still fall off. So it will obviously fit the standard phones, just like this, even up to a Pro, but if you've got the larger case, then we do have one other phone charger type that I'll show you as well. All right, so I'm just gonna show you how I've installed this one into the SH Forester here. I've also made it so that I've tidied the wiring up a little bit. So let's just go through that process and make it so you can tidy yours up as well. Okay, so when we're removing this vent here, often it's really pushed close to this edge here, especially if it's the first time it's ever been removed. This one's actually got a tiny gap here because I've already removed it before. So all you do is get your fingers to the edges, pull, and then don't just simply pull up. You want to make sure that you work your way around, even from the top a little bit, and work along, and it will come out just like that. Now I've obviously fed this cord straight through here, and then down and under this vent section here. And then once it was down further, there's a little hole, which I'm not sure if you can see, that's underneath here, that this panel usually covers. You can pop this panel out just by simply getting your fingernail or a little flat blade screwdriver and popping it off. There's a little tab here, so I guess if you can, try to be up this end, and then pop that tab off, pop that down, you can feed the cord through and to this point here. And that way, once it's all connected through here, we just simply click this back in. Obviously, this phone connected here, it just looks a lot neater than having the cord run down in front of everything. And then as well, all you do is play with this base piece and you can get the adjustment right so that the phone faces you the way you want it to. Okay, so this is an SK Forester model. I'm just going to show you how to tidy up the cord a little bit if you did have one of these cars, so it's not running straight over the top of the steering column and really in your way. And so we'll get started. Now all we do is remove this lower section of the dash. So you just pull towards you. This piece here comes outwards. And we just need to pull it down a little bit. Get ourselves a bit more room. The same on this side, so that I can get my hand in behind here and grab the cord. If you're struggling, you could also tape this to a screwdriver and hold that through and grab it on the other side, but I chose to just play with it for a little while until it came through. Right, I'll pull that tight but not too tight, just so it's out of the way. Lift it up on this side over here, so that when I place this dash trim back in, it doesn't get in the way. move this down. And line that back up. And then on this side, line up these clips as well. Everything fits in the way it's meant to. Alright, and then this cord will run around to the USB port there, at which point you can then pull the cord a little bit tighter. You could always run a little piece of tape along here to secure that a bit better. But I'm just going to leave it as is for now, and I'll do that another time.